That's the cool thing about someone said something about keep Austin weird and surrounded. And the idea of Austin being surrounded by real Texas, I think, really weighs on Austin because there's a lot of freaks here.
For sure.
They have the a lot of Beto signs.
Oh, yeah.
You drive around in East Austin.
Quite
you
a few.
Fucking...
I'm just so amazed that people are supporting someone who's never been elected for anything.
And he's silly.
And he's like a bandwagon for whatever is trending. Like, get your fucking head together.
He's a politician.
Oh, it's just so rough.
He's a guy who's like doing open mics. That's what he's like. He's like never really done the job, but he's out there doing those open mics and doing it like an open micer. He's like an amateur. Like the way he does politics, it's like so fucking contrived.
They're all like that. Like it's just it's a shit show. And it's really hard. Like I just have to turn it off. I try to be as informed as I possibly can, but like watching this stuff is so crazy. Like the Nancy Pelosi, Paul Pelosi thing is just like, oh my God.
Have they sorted out what happened yet?
Well,
all these conspiracy theories that he knew the guy and the guy was in his house because he was his lover. There's all these.
Weren't they in their underwear?
Well, one of them was in their underwear.
Right.
Were they both in their underwear?
Well, what I had heard, see, I can't like speak factually on this, but what I'd heard is that there were.
You interrupting, Jamie? You know something?
I was going to wait. But this morning they said there's video that the Capitol Police saw of him breaking in. Like they have it on video.
Oh, okay.
So the guy did break into the house.
Yeah.
So
they haven't shown it yet, I guess, but it is on video somewhere.
So it's not his friend.
I don't believe so. I think that he just maybe said that when like it was overheard on the 911 call.
Well, either way, like whatever that is, like the way that the news is presented, the way that they talk about this, and then they try to thread in all the other things that are part of their case against like Democrats against Republicans, Republicans against Democrats. Like they all, like no one can just talk about one thing. You have to have this whole word soup of your stance in the world, and you got to be on this side or that side. And
well, it's because we're so close to the midterms.
I know, it's just so annoying.
It's a week away.
I know.
So everybody's freaking out.
I know.
Everybody's freaking out. People are mad at me because I said it's going to be a red wave, like the elevator doors open up on The Shining. And they're mad. I'm not saying I want that. I'm just saying this is what I see. Like, you got to recognize what's happening, folks. People are getting sick with this woke ideology getting crammed down everybody's fucking throats.
It's the worst.
And if you don't think that's the case, you're probably on that. You're on that bandwagon.
Yeah.
If you don't think there's something really wild going on.
What's sad is that I used to really be so scared to talk about this stuff. And like now I'm at this point where like I got nothing to lose. I mean, like I don't it's just like having logical conversations around this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Feelings are not facts. Like they're not. And the way that people are running rampant with their emotions and ruining their lives as well as others, is so dangerous. And I really want to be able to have conversations and also be wrong and be like scientifically told that I'm incorrect, around all of this stuff. But it's so sad. I mean, people are so angry and it's just social contagions and mental illness.
It'd be really weird if we find out this was engineered. It'd be really weird if we find out that foreign countries have been infecting
I'm
social
sure
media.
It is. I mean, like, think about it. Like, think about how easy it is to get wrapped up and not be exactly sure what thoughts are your own from looking at your fucking phone.
Yeah. And to have a group of people that you identify with that have a very specific ideology that they support. And if you're on that side, you must support that ideology.
Right.
So when certain things come up, you just say, yes, this is what I'm supposed to say. And you haven't thought about it. And then quietly, when people are alone, they go, well, I don't know about this.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a cult.
Yeah,
that's a cult.
It is a cult. It's very similar to a cult.
Yeah.
It's very similar to a lot of, mental contagions because that does happen with people. That's... we're a fucking very strange species. We're very easily influenced and malleable, and we're also like very hard line. And like when we believe something, we want other people to believe it. We want to win the argument. Win that argument that my idea is the best idea.
I don't feel that way. I'm not, I mean, I just want to have a good time. Like, I just want to, like, I want to give love, receive love, enjoy my life experience. If there's hard conversations that need to be had, I am not the most intelligent person in the room. So I'm going to learn and I'm going to listen. But, you know, in my own personal life experience, I can speak eloquently and, you know, powerfully on my own side of the street. But with this stuff, like, that's where, like, I love reading James Lindsay and Douglas Murray and Gad Saad. Like, they're so brilliant. And
Logical intellectuals.
Logical, critical thinking.
Yeah.
And that's where I get, like, my, you know, refreshing wave of confidence with this stuff.
Have you been paying attention to Twitter, how Twitter's now fact-checking all Biden statements?
Good.
So every time Biden says something and posts it on Twitter, Twitter's like, nope, actually that's not true. Like this is inaccurate.
But they're doing it for everybody
misleading.
too.
Yeah.
It's not just him. Like,
Yeah.
which is fair. Let's keep
Which is
it
what
fair.
it should be.
But what I cannot understand is people being like, I'm leaving Twitter because without censorship, this will be the death of democracy. Are you fucking serious? Like, how dumb.
It's
But
wild.
here we are.
But it's also a thing you're supposed to say. I'm leaving Twitter because Elon Musk is evil. And then like, yay. He said the right thing.
Yeah.
Look, having him run Twitter, I think is going to be great. I think it's going to be very interesting.
Twitter's
to
funny
see.
again.
Yeah.
There's like all these great jokes.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about getting fucking banned for cracking jokes anymore.